Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is a fantastic day to talk about some seriously explosive daytime drama. We've got wild rumors, corporate power grabs, and a potential comeback that will absolutely shake Los Angeles to its very core. So, grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's get right into the juicy madness. Can you even believe what we are hearing right now? Are we actually about to witness the ultimate comeback of the century on The Bold and the Beautiful? Let's be real for a second, guys. The rumor mill is completely on fire, with whispers that the one and only Sally Spectra is gearing up to make her grand return to Los Angeles. And not just to visit, but to completely take over Forrester Creations. I mean, wow. Just wrap your head around that for a minute. The sheer magnitude of this potential storyline is mind-blowing. Recently, the incredibly talented Courtney Hope, who brought Sally to life with such fiery passion, shared in an interview that she still thinks about Sally's life in L.A. She explicitly mentioned that she feels the character still has a lot of unfinished business left behind. Unfinished business? Oh, you better believe it. That single phrase has opened up a massive floodgate of hope and speculation for all of us die-hard fans who have been begging for her return. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Sally Spectra is a legacy character in every sense of the word. She carries the weight of the iconic Spectra name, a name that has historically been a thorn in the side of the Forrester family. Remember the absolute hell the Forresters put her through? They constantly looked down on her, treating her like a second-class citizen in the fashion world. They mocked her designs, sabotaged her business, and let's not forget the ultimate betrayal when Bill Spencer literally blew up the Spectra Fashions building with her inside it just to build a skyscraper. The disrespect was astronomical. Sally left Los Angeles with a broken heart, shattered dreams, and her tail tucked between her legs after the whole Thomas and Wyatt fiascos. But Sally is a survivor. She is a fighter, and the idea of her returning not as a struggling designer begging for scraps, but as a wealthy, powerful titan ready to buy Forrester Creations out from under them? That is the kind of poetic justice that soap opera dreams are made of. But here's the kicker. How on earth could Sally possibly afford to buy the fashion empire? And why would Forrester Creations even be up for sale? Well, you won't believe what happens next, according to these incredibly juicy spoilers. We all know that Eric Forrester is planning a massive, high-stakes fashion show. It's supposed to be his triumphant showcase, a celebration of his legacy. But what if this highly anticipated event turns into an absolute, unmitigated disaster? We are talking about a catastrophic failure on the runway. Imagine the designs being universally panned, buyers pulling their orders instantly, and a massive PR nightmare that sends the company's stock plummeting into the abyss. The financial deficit would be staggering. Forrester Creations could literally be pushed to the brink of total bankruptcy. And why is Forrester so vulnerable right now? If you've been paying attention to the current canvas, you know that the Forrester family is completely distracted by their own toxic internal civil war. They are bleeding from the inside out. Just look at what is happening right now in the executive offices. Brooke Logan is out of control. She just made a highly seductive, manipulative offer to Ridge to oust his own daughter, Steffi, and replace her as co-CEO. Brooke is desperately trying to secure power to protect Hope's struggling Hope for the Future line. Ridge, being the weak-willed man he often is when it comes to Brooke's bedroom antics, is actually considering this absurd swap. Steffi is going to absolutely blow her top when she finds out her father is contemplating stabbing her in the back for his wife. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer is breathing down Hope's neck, desperately trying to pressure her into quitting Forrester to join Katie Logan's brand new fashion house, appropriately named Logan. Hope is stubbornly refusing because she wants to stay and fight, banking on her mother taking Steffi's job. And let's not forget Donna warning Katie that trying to poach Hope is going to ignite a massive, catastrophic family feud between the Logan sisters. The tension is incredibly thick. Do you see the brilliant setup here? The Forresters and the Logans are so busy fighting each other for the scraps of power at the top, so busy engaging in petty boardroom brawls and romantic manipulations, that they are completely blind to the massive financial iceberg right in front of them. They won't see Eric's financial ruin coming until it is far too late. And while Steffi and Brooke are screaming at each other over who gets the co-CEO chair, the bank is going to come knocking. Enter Sally Spectra. Oh my goodness, just picture the scene. The boardroom is in utter chaos. Eric is devastated, Ridge is panicking, Steffi is crying about the family legacy, and the doors suddenly swing wide open. In walks the gorgeous, red-headed powerhouse, Sally Spectra, holding a portfolio of controlling shares. She didn't come to beg for a job, she came to be their boss. I am getting absolute chills just thinking about it. I have to say I am entirely 100% here for this storyline. I love Steffi, I really do. But let's be brutally honest for a second. She has become incredibly arrogant and needs a massive slice of humble pie. For years, Steffi has walked around Forrester Creations acting like she is untouchable, handing down ultimatums, threatening to fire people like Ivy, and treating the company like her personal kingdom. Having Sally Spectra, the woman Steffi historically mocked and belittled, suddenly sitting in the CEO chair and signing Steffi's paychecks? That is the ultimate karma. I think it would be the most refreshing, dynamic shift in power we have seen on this show in over a decade. Think about the psychological impact this would have on the characters. Sally wouldn't just be saving the company, she would be holding it hostage. She would have the power to greenlight or cancel Hope for the future. Would she keep Hope around, or would she toss her out just to spite the Logans? Would Sally rebrand the entire building to Spectra Creations? Imagine the portrait of Stephanie Forrester being taken down from the mantle, replaced by a massive, glorious portrait of the original Sally Spectra, or even Shirley. The absolute meltdown Ridge and Eric would have would be television gold. Furthermore, this perfectly ties up the unfinished business Courtney Hope was talking about. Sally never got the respect she deserved in L.A. She was always the underdog, always the victim of the Spencer and Forrester power plays. This hostile takeover would be her ultimate redemption arc. She would finally prove that the Spectra name is not just a joke, not just a knockoff brand, but a legitimate powerhouse capable of swallowing the Forrester legacy whole. Many fans might argue that Eric would never let his company fall into bankruptcy, but I completely disagree. We have seen legacy companies fall before due to hubris and failure to adapt. If Eric's new line is out of touch, and the executives are too busy fighting over co-CEO titles to actually manage the finances, bankruptcy is a highly logical outcome. It grounds the show in real business stakes, rather than just who is sleeping with whom. So, what do you guys think? Do you believe this incredibly fascinating and thrilling story will actually unfold on The Bold and the Beautiful? Will Eric's fashion show be the catastrophic catalyst that destroys the Forrester empire? And most importantly, are you ready for the reign of Queen Sally Spectra? I, for one, am praying to the soap opera gods that the writers make this happen. Let me know all your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments down below. I love reading what you guys have to say.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.